Alrighty, hello, this is Omar, and welcome back to another Dev Diary for Buff. It's been almost a year since the last Dev Diary, and I hear you asking, why haven't there been any updates for Buff? Well, around the start of 2019, I started taking on more responsibilities at my job as a community manager for Vec4 Digital. I've also been improving my skills independently. And the last reason for my hiatus from Buff was, truth be told, Buff was not that good. Buff was not the game that I wanted it to be. It was not the game that it needed to be. I just thought that something was fundamentally not that good with Buff, that it would forever be only meh out of 10. And that was just really discouraging. I knew that no matter how much time I spent on Buff, it would only be fluff. So I stopped and I focused on other things to improve my skills, to gain some experience. But now Buff is back. Right now, you should be looking at footage of the old Buff as it once was in 2018. Once you see what Buff has become, hopefully you'll agree that this was the right decision. I am happy to announce that Buff is no longer a solo project. I brought in a good friend of mine to help me out with some of the different aspects of game development. Without further ado, a man who needs no introduction.
Am I supposed to talk about anything else?
Alright, and without further ado, a man who needs one introduction, it's my good friend, Caden.
Hi, my name's Caden, and I'm working on the sound effects, level design, and I'm also an artist and kind of programmer for Buff. I remember back when the Buff project had just started way long ago. I think it was last year, and he sent me a demo. Omar sent me a demo of the game, and I played it. And I had a genuinely good time. Of course, there were things that needed to be improvement. Mostly, there needed to be sound, because there was no sound in there. There needed to be more variety from the enemies, so on and so forth. And, over time, as we all started working more, I have my own job, and I study outside as well. We both kind of got busy. And so eventually, when he did restart Buff, I kind of encouraged him to do it because he sort of wanted to do it, and he would talk about it. And that was that. And so I said, hey, why don't you do Buff? And if you need help, I'll help you out. And then sure enough, that's what we've been doing. We've been working on it for a couple of weeks. So we'll see what we're able to do with this project and what we can make of it, because I want to make sure it's everything that it can be. We've been nerding out every now and then, just discussing new ideas and all that. And I kind of want to just write a big idea sheet, and we can just throw all of our ideas onto there. Actually, I should probably do that. So yeah, thank you for watching. This is Caden, and I'll see you later.
And with that out of the way, I'd like to reintroduce Buff. Alright, and we're back with Buff. So hopefully the first thing you notice right off the bat is that Buff is now cel-shaded, sort of. Second thing you should be noticing is that when you move the gun, there's now a slight delay so that it can catch up with you. So it's no longer static, it's no longer glued to one position in the screen. You'll notice that the muzzle flash actually sticks to the gun now, instead of being left behind for a few frames after you fire. You'll also notice some screen shake once you fire the gun. This is the first basic enemy, currently dubbed Danger Dan. As you can see, he's been remade from scratch. I think you'll agree that he looks much better now. This is the gun. It's been remade also from scratch. It's actually hollow now. And this is the new player character. It fits the art style more. The fingers no longer look like claws. This is the animation blend space for Danger Dan. You'll see that he actually has different animations for when he's going different directions. So when he's going forward, he has one animation. When he's walking to the right or to the left. He also has different animations when he's walking backwards. He's levitating slightly above the ground in this blend space, but in game, his legs are actually touching the ground instead of clipping right through the ground like they used to in the old blend spaces. I know this update is a little light on content, but big things are coming. And I really hope you like it. And the next Dev Diary is gonna blow everyone away. Thanks for watching.